Hi, Zach Dobson here with this week's Friday Photo Tip. A lot of photo tips I do are about the technical aspects of taking pictures, but this week I want to start talking more about the approach. So whenever you're out taking photos of something that's happening, that's documentary photography. It doesn't have to be any more grand or complicated than that. So since we're all engaged in that on some level, even if it's just with our phones, I want to talk a little bit about the approach and how you can help to get in the right mindset when you're going out to take documentary photos. It's important to bring your full awareness to what you're doing. So while ahead of time you might do a little bit of planning or scouting or coming up with ideas about where you want to shoot and why, when you're in the moment, you really want to work to be aware of what's happening around you and go with your subjects and what they're doing and what's happening, as opposed to directing. Directing can really lead people to start to be self-aware, and that takes them out of the moment and their natural behaviors. So, try to avoid that as much as possible. So for this week, I want to give an assignment, which is to try this 3-step process for when you're going out to take some documentary photos. The first step would be scouting. So there might be a little bit of scouting ahead of time, like if you're going to a national park or a state park and figuring out, which places you might want to go to within the park. But once you get there, the next part of the scouting is really, get out, take a look around, and kind of acclimate to your surroundings. Put your camera down for a minute and just focus on what you see. The second part is then, once you've gotten your bearings, then pick up your camera and just get your settings locked in to just the general area of where you want to be at to make sure your exposure is right. So then as you start engaging and you're getting ready to go and start taking pictures, then you're not at that point worrying about where your settings are at. And then the third part of that, and really probably the most important, is to let go of any preconceived notions about what you're going to get or how you're going to do it, and really just kind of be led by what's happening around you, your subject, the light, your surroundings. Just be open to changing your ideas as the surroundings change. So thanks a lot for stopping by. Go out, try these tips. Use hashtag ZDP Photo Challenge to share your results, and I will like, share, tag, comment, all that good stuff. I'm going to be talking more about the approach in the coming weeks and different aspects of that. So you can subscribe on YouTube, keep following on Instagram, and I will share some more tips coming up here. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Keep it real.